When I was a young man, I carried my pack, and I lived the free life as a rover. From the Murray's green basin to the dusty outback, I waltzed my Matilda all over. Then in 1915, my country said, son, it's time to stop rambling, 'cause there's work to be done. So they gave me a tin hat, and they gave me a gun, and they sent me away to the war. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as the ship pulled away from the quay. Well, amidst all the cheers, the flag waving and tears, we sailed off for Gallipoli. How well I remember that terrible day, when the blood stained the sand and the water, and how in that hell that they called Suvla Bay, we were butchered like lambs at the slaughter. Johnny Turkey was ready, he primed himself well, he chased us with bullets and he rained us with shells. Then in 5 minutes flat, he'd blown us all to hell. Well, he blew us right back to Australia. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as we stopped there to bury our slain. Well, we buried ours, and the Turks buried theirs. Then we started all over again. Well, those that were living, well, we tried to survive in that mad world of blood, death and fire. And for 10 weary weeks I kept myself alive, while around me the corpses piled higher. Then a big Turkish shell knocked me ass overhead, and when I awoke in my hospital bed and saw what it had done, Christ, I wished I was dead. I never knew there were worse things than dying. For no more I'll go waltzing Matilda all around the green bush far and near. For to hang tent and pegs, a man needs 2 legs. No more waltzing Matilda for me. Well, they collected the cripples, the wounded, the maimed, and they shipped us back home to Australia. The armless, the legless, the blind, the insane, those proud wounded heroes of Suvla. And as our ship pulled into Circular Quay, I looked at the place where my legs used to be, and thank Christ there was nobody waiting for me to grieve and to mourn and to pity. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as they carried us down the gangway. Well, nobody cheered, they just stood there and stared, and they turned all their faces away. And now every April I sit on my porch and I watch the parade pass before me. see my old comrades, how proudly they march, reliving old dreams of past glory. And the old men walk slowly, all bent, stiff and sore, the tired old heroes from a forgotten war. And the young people ask, what are they marching for? And I ask myself the same question. And the band plays Waltzing Matilda, and the old men still answer to the call. Well, year after year, those old men disappear. One day no one will march there at all. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, who'll go waltzing Matilda with me? And their ghosts can be heard as they march by the billabong. Go waltzing Matilda with me.